Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Man, it's the off season, but there's always a lot of stuff going on when you're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm going to start doing something different with you guys, and I'm going to try and take one comment, dissect it, and give you my thoughts on it. TM Skills commented that we shouldn't cut Tony Romo because we should be bringing a championship back with him. And that ESPN reports that we could get $50 million by restructuring contracts. That is a very true statement. We could get $50+ million by restructuring contracts. But what you have to understand is, all that is taking a pen and changing the language and the guaranteed money on a contract. And that's how we got to the point with Tony Romo where he costs too much. See, his salary for this year is actually only $14 million. The rest of that, $10 million, is actually guaranteed money when we restructured it and changed his contract, thus kicking the money over multiple years so that way we could get cap relief before. And we could keep Tony Romo on the roster right now at $24 million for next year, although I don't think that he really wants to be here as a backup. And I certainly don't think he wants to be here as a backup for less money. But the problem is, then you're on the hook for $54 million because you have him for both years. So you're basically kicking him down the road another year. So for the next 2 years, Tony Romo costs you $54 million. Now, let's go back to, if that wasn't an issue, if we want to say we can get money from restructuring contracts. Well, I hate to tell you, but that's the reason why we're in the mess with Tony Romo now. Sure, you can take Tyrone Crawford's money, contract, swipe of a pen, restructure it, and spread it out over more years. But the question you have to ask is he going to be a productive player for multiple years? Because sooner or later, you're going to have to pay that money. You can do the same thing with Tyron Smith, which we've already done twice. You can do that with Travis Frederick's contract that we just signed last year. So what you have to stop looking at is more than just the season when you talk about keeping Tony Romo. You have to look at the long-term implications, because we got in cap hell because we overpaid for performances for 1 year. Jay Ratcliffe, Marion Barber, Miles Austin, Terrence Newman. Jerry Jones was loyal and said, hey, this guy's going to be a player. I want to take care of him, which is great for the player, but it's not great for the team. You have to be fiscally responsible, and you only have so much money to go around. And when you think about Tony Romo's $24 million contract, that alone is almost as much as we spent on the defense for last year. So TM Skills, that's my reason why you don't bring Tony Romo back. $54 million it will cost you over the next 2 years. And it puts you in cap hill and prevents you from signing players unless you restructure. So I'm Mark Holmes, this is Cowboy Jobu, and I'm answering your questions. Thanks for watching.